Life's just a game. We all wanna win.
Hey everyone, it's Jason again. We're going to do a component video, kind of unboxing. I've already sleeved all my cards, and I've played them. I didn't realize I hadn't made some of these videos, so I am now making them. This is Toking Hazard, one of the expansions for the Toking Hazard card game by Side Night and Happiness. If you did not notice the giant warning, the word warning at the beginning of the video, this is me restating that. This video is not safe to watch at work, not suitable for younger children or sensitive people. It is going to have cards that have swear word, sex words. Obviously, being a set called Toking Hazard, it's going to have stuff about drugs, pot, marijuana. You have been warned. So yeah, this is one of them sets where like every once in a while these games that have funny things, they have stuff about pot or other things like this, and it's kind of like, is it worth getting? And this is sort of the point of the video. If you like Toking Hazard, but maybe you're not, someone that smokes marijuana, is this a set for you? And I'm gonna let you make your own decision on that. That's entirely up to you by the end of the video, but you can at least see what all the cards are then before you go and spend whatever this costs to buy. Me personally though, because it has 50 cards in the set, which is half of one of the normal expansion packs, which have generalized cards. They have cards about sex and drugs in those too. I found out there's, in most of these things, like the same thing with like Cards Against Humanity when they did their pot set, or they did like a Christmas set or whatever, is it's not so themed. There's enough cards in here that you could take out all of the pot cards, and even if you end up with 25 cards, it's 25 brand new cards you could just add into your game and play that don't directly reference pot. And I don't know if that's the exact number. I'm just saying, even if half the deck, so that's your object. Is it worth paying full price for half a deck of cards? Alright, the other thing to note in here is this does come, I'm not going to take them out, but it came with, I'm not going to take them out, but it came with papers for rolling your cigarettes, that's, I don't do that, so that's, what. Same backing, if you haven't played this before, basically the game works is, just a super quick overview. Whoever the card judges, they play a card off the deck. This one says don't do drugs. So now you have to try and make a 3-panel of cards. This is done by the judge player then takes a card from their hand, starts to say, hey, this is their cards, so they're gonna play this one. It says, hey kid, wanna buy drugs? And then the other guy's like, don't do drugs. Now all the other players have to come up with the 3rd panel of the comic. So then let's just say this. Let's add this one. He's like, I'm never doing drugs again, because the guy told him not to. So it's kind of funny. And they have the Toking Hazard set on the bottom, so you can separate them quick. Yeah, so like right here, this is kind of funny, but that's basically how the comic works. The only other thing that's different is there are red cards you can get. If the judge plays this from the top of the deck, it takes place as the 3rd panel of the comic, and then all other players have to play 2. Our house rule in my gaming group is if someone plays the red card, the other players can play their cards anywhere. So if for some reason they can decide with this picture that putting the card in the front would go better, or putting it in the middle, they can choose to do that. It's just most of the time the red card goes at the end just because something happens that the other cards really can't work their way out of. It's a final panel. And again, just like pointing out here is like, so the first 3 cards I played all mentioned drugs. So again, if you don't want any of your cards to go with drugs, this probably, it didn't even say the word drugs. This probably isn't going to be the set for you. If you're just trying to avoid straight up marijuana and pot stuff, but you're like, oh, that's just drugs, like whatever. These would work for you. Like even this one, like you can get why it's assumed to be drugs. Oh, they're getting arrested for smoking pot or doing something illegal. But you could add that to any situation. Alright, so now that I've given a brief explanation, let's just go through and look this up. Like, I've got the wicked munchies. Like, reference when someone smokes pot, they get hungry. You have to tell me if you're a cop. And then they both get arrested. I don't think that's legal in this state. Fine, I'll pee in the cup. You can see where these are drug references, but they're not necessarily. You don't have to be. So we have this one. I love that one. Like, and that's the thing. There's some of these that you might be willing to buy the set just because there's some of the ones that are cool. Like, What a Night Where Everything's a Dream. That's actually a fun one. This is actually my first time doing this. Here we go. I feel so vulnerable right now. And like right there, all three of them, none of them have anything to do with drugs, pot, marijuana, any of it. But they'd be fun to play in other decks. Son, I found this bag of weed under your mattress. And there's the exact opposite. Is this an intervention? I don't know about that. This shit right here. Do you hear that? Paranoid. I know what the meaning of life is. This isn't what I hope this would be like. I love that he has a pocket. I'm so weird. We have issues, man. No. What just happened? I'm high as fuck right now. Let's do that again. So excited. How high are you guys right now? I love when they had a third character. Don't tell my girlfriend I relapsed. Just smoking some marijuana. I'll have what he's having. Someone should pass a law. You're in a safe place, bro. I get high so I can forget. What was I talking about? I can see the entire universe. It's like one thing you can always do with these sets like this. Even the base set, even the expansions, because there might be cards that you don't like, take them out. Make your own decks. That makes me feel so much better. I see death. Dude, we need to stop. Magically riding unicorns. That's a goofy face. I love it. Love the goofy faces. Everything seems so different now. We gotta write this shit down. He's blowing some smoke from his marijuana. I'm a cop. He's got a gas mask plugged into the other guy's butt. I don't feel anything. Dude. Big old smile. Do it. You're fucking up your life, man. Blah ha 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 ha. He's just laughing. You're just being paranoid. Alright, so that was the 50 cards. Yeah. There's a handful of cards that literally have a picture of marijuana, a blunt, or say marijuana, or have that. Couple more cards that have the word drugs. A lot of other just fun cards to play. again, if you like Toking Hazard, pick it up. There's enough cards in here I think that you'll enjoy. And take out the ones you don't. But again, I said earlier in the video, that goes with all the expansion and everything else. Yo, if you don't like poop jokes, you literally don't like someone saying shit or a picture of poop, take those cards out. Don't play with them. Or if your family or your playgroup finds that offensive, take them out. I know, I have one person in my playgroup that, we play Cards Against Humanity, and you play any card that says poop or shit, they'll automatically just toss that card out, and it could be the most hilarious joke, and anybody else, you would win. But with them, they'll be like, nope, I don't like that, and they'll toss it out. And that's just knowing your playgroup. But I keep those cards in the game because everyone else finds them funny. But that game more than this, because that's words, when we come up with stuff that's like a name of a scientist or a sports athlete or something like that, they don't know, or a history term that most people at the table don't know, we just take that out of the game. Everyone's like, I don't even know what this is. Pull it out. We don't play with it. I have enough cards. It's not an issue. So that's Toking Hazard. Check out some more of my videos. See you guys later. Bye.